This happened in Times Square in New York City yesterday. Hello everybody, it's Glenn Dietzel here from GlennDietzel.tv and another legacy video. I'm really excited for you today. Why? Because of a story that I'm going to share with you, and in fact a story that I want Ken Jensen to share. Yesterday, for the very first time, I met one of my clients, Ken Jensen, live at Times Square. And you might have had the opportunity to watch that. We did the first webinar / teleseminar live using the webcam in Times Square right by TGI Fridays. And if you didn't have a chance to watch that, it'll be available for you next week. I want to touch on a powerful concept that I shared yesterday. It's a powerful concept that we teach to all of our clients. And it's this: speed to market, speed to market, speed to market. Why did I repeat it 3 times? Because of the power of 3, and because it is a mantra within our company. How have we been able to have over 1,800 case studies? People just like Ken Jensen, and you'll meet him in just a moment here. Why and how? Through that concept, speed to market. You see, everything that we do with our clients is tied to cash flow, everything. Speed to market means creating an asset quickly, and it means generating value from that asset in the form of, or in exchange for, people investing in you, investing in your books, your programs, your services, etc. Now, one of the concepts that I want to understand is about the speed to market. If you knew who Ken Jensen was 2 years ago, you just would not believe who he is today. That's how bad his life was. In fact, he should have died 4 times. Ken Jensen had a reputation, a huge reputation, but unfortunately was the wrong reputation. Ken Jensen was not only a danger to his society, he was not only in danger, you were not only in danger if you associated with him, but Ken Jensen was a danger to himself. I'm not going to share his story. You can check him out at ittakesgutstobeme.com, and in just a moment here you'll meet Ken Jensen. But Ken Jensen truly represents a story of all of our hopes and our aspirations of what we want to do with our life, our legacy, our dream. Ken Jensen is an example of the person that you must become. It's the reason why we created the personyoumustbecome.com website, to help people just like yourself get in touch with themselves at an emotional level, so you can connect with an audience. Why? Because in the recommendation age, the only way to connect, the only way to truly build a business is through the conveyance of emotion. But most importantly, Ken Jensen represents a life totally transformed. A life totally transformed, not only around discovering what his legacy is supposed to be, but most importantly, fast executing that into the marketplace today. I want you to meet Ken Jensen right now and realize that it's because of our success in the marketplace that we were brought to New York City for this production by a New York production company that's putting out TV quality video series around how to rapidly execute a home-based business, and our company is featured in that series. It's time for you to understand who Ken Jensen is. Most importantly, it's time for you to do this when I talk to you again. Meet Ken Jensen, and then I'll have a concluding comment.
This is Ken Jensen with www.ittakesgutstobeme.com. Glenn mentioned being at a crossroads. I was at a crossroads once for about maybe 3 or 4 years as people told me to write a book. I should write a book, write a book, write a book. Finally made the decision to call Glenn and start the book writing process, but I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. That's where his map comes into play. He has a very specific map, and without it I wouldn't have gotten a fraction of far into this business as I have. I've gone from writing a book on one topic to switching it to a more important topic, and I've gone on from just being an author to now people call me mentor, teacher, friend, helper, and I'm meeting so many good people that never ever would have come my way if I hadn't made the move to call Glenn in the first place. I could carry on for hours about the help they've given me, well above and beyond what they had to. I wholeheartedly suggest if any of you are thinking of writing a book about anything, please call Glenn. And thank you, thank you very much, Glenn, for everything you and Rhonda specifically have done. I appreciate it more than I could ever relay. Thank you.
That was Ken Jensen. Ken Jensen's mother yesterday, when I met her, Sonia, she had tears in her eyes when she told me what a transformation his life is today. Are you ready to make that transformation in your life? You might not have a sordid background like Ken does, but something's been holding you back from really stepping up to the plate. Something's been holding you back from experiencing the mantra speed to market and tying that into cash flow. Yesterday, when I shared with everybody on the live webcam presentation that we did from New York City, Times Square, and the Earth Cam right there, right by that webcam, was the motto: the crossroads of civilization, the crossroads of thought. Right now you're at a crossroads of all that's possible for you. You're at a crossroads of a story that's been holding you back about why you don't deserve success. A very real story that held Ken back until 2 years ago. I challenge you to take your legacy, to take your passion into the market seriously. I challenge you to stop doing what so many people say. Oh, Glenn, I'm going to finish reading your book, and I'm going to try this, I'm going to try this, and maybe I'll talk to you in a year. Let me share with you right now. Those people, besides never doing what they say they will do, end up a year from now more cynical than ever. Not only that, but if they had a half-decent idea, this is what happens today in the recommendation age. A company, a person with a little bit of money will buy out an existing company, buy the infrastructure, the systems, the people, to massage that idea and beat that person into the marketplace, to beat you in the marketplace. Stop that right now. Put a hold on it. Put a 2 feet on the brake and say enough of this. You're at the crossroads right now. It's time for you to step up. I challenge you to phone us at 519-542-3043. 519-542-3043, or email me, Glenn with 2 N's, at awakentheauthorwithin.com. As a former educator, as a former vice principal, as someone who set 2 internet records 4 years ago, I know what it takes. And most importantly, we have the success stories, over 1,800 of them, 1,800 of them, to help you. Phone us. I challenge you not only to leave your legacy, but continue to live it today. Are you going to be the next Ken Jensen? Are you going to move forward on your dream? Remember, stalling is going to make you cynical. Thinking you can do it all by yourself is going to allow someone else to rip your idea off. Don't let that happen to you. I look forward to you becoming our biggest success. I'll talk to you again on the next Legacy video.